Good evening, everyone. Hi there. How y'all doing? It's Sharon with Creating with Sharon. I am a independent stepping up demonstrator here in Winnipeg. If you live in Canada, don't have a demonstrator, I would love to help you out. Today is March the 26th, 2024, and today's card is an Easter card. I know it's a little bit late, but we've been away all week, or last week and this week, just got home this afternoon. So I thought we'd do one of the cards that we did at Card Club. So let's get going. So we're using the Excellent Eggs bundle, which is going to be retiring shortly. So if you don't have it, I strongly suggest that you get it. Hey, Virginia, thanks for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. Hey, Mary Lou, how are you? So here's the cards. I'm going to change up the sentiment. I don't know what I'm going to do for the sentiment yet. But this is my template one. I'm just going to just plug this in just in case. It's our template one. And if you can notice that it's plain. It's naked. And I'm not like that. I like to have dimension on my cards. So what I did is I just embossed this piece right here using the basic 3D embossing folders. So this looks like, I guess, polka dots. I love this one. I like them all. These two are my favorite. Can't remember what the third one is because I don't think I ever use it. So these two are my favorite. The reason why the number's on here is I take them to my crops and I let my customers use them. Yeah, so they're free to use when you come to the crops. Just saying. And registration for my crop, drum roll, opens tomorrow at 7 p.m. over on my VIP group. And the reason why it's there first is they get first choice. They get first refusal. That's what I should say. So yeah, so they get first refusal on if they want to come to the crop or not. So and it is a small crop. I only have 36 people come. I spoil them rotten. There's door prizes. There's silent auction. There's a fun game of bingo. There's all kinds of. I give away a lot of prizes to everybody, and it's just a lot of fun. It's time for me to spoil my customers. So they come out and we have fun. I have a crew that helps me. I wouldn't be able to do it without them. I have a crew of 4. One of them is my daughter. She's coming in from Calgary. She's going to be here to help. She flies in on the Thursday, so she's not helping get all the pillow gifts already. And I have a crew of 3 that live here in Winnipeg. We get together, try to get together once a week on Mondays, and we wrap up the pillow gifts, which is always fun to do. Okay, so I guess I should tell you what I'm doing, right? So I have a card base out of Highland Heather that is 5.5 by 8.5 fold and scored at 4 1/4. I have a piece of Gorgeous Grape that is 4 by 5 1/4, and then I emboss it. And you can emboss it any way you wish. I just find that I don't like plain cards. I like to have dimension and dimensionals on that. Yeah, so there I did. So that piece there. Then I cut a piece of Lemon Lolly using the just give me a sec, I just gotta grab it. I'm having a class class this week in regards to the everyday details. So I cut this one out. I used that one there and cut that one out using that gorgeous set. I don't think that's retiring. I don't think. Anyway, and then I have a scrap piece of Lemon Lolly too. So I'm just going to put that to the sides. And what I did, fast forward, is I went and I cut out a bunch of Easter eggs. So that one sort of bit the dust. So I'm going to use that one. And I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to use this one. Okay? So I kind of whack out. Everybody got to pick the 3 that they wanted. There was no, they picked what they wanted. I didn't matter to me. So now what I'm doing now is I'm going to fill in these little gaps here. So when you cut out the eggs, I'll just show you. So this is what you do. You're going to cut out the eggs. So you get a piece up here, you get the center piece, and then you get the bottom piece. So I just took all these extra pieces and just put them by color into a container, and they go and they pick and choose what they like to use on which egg. So I'm gonna just flip this over. It's easier that way. Flip it over and put it into place. So there's that one. And I might use the light pink. Let me flip these guys over now. And the reason I'm flipping, I'll show you in a second why I'm flipping them over. It's just easier for me to have to do twice. Okay, so that did that one. So now let's bring in this one. On this one, I'm going to use the dark. And I don't want to, I'm going to try not to add the same color twice. Does that make sense? So I don't want 2 gorgeous grapes on one egg. I want them separate. I'll put this one here. And then that's all I'm going to use for that one because I got nothing left. So this one here, I'm going to use this one for this piece. Oops, flip that back over. And it's flipped over, and then I'm going to grab one of these pieces. Oh, come on. I'm not going to put that there. Put that. And then I have, I'm going to put this one here. Oops, wrong way. That one, oh, yeah, no. And then I'm going to use that same color and put it into this one here. And then I'm just going to grab another one and put it there. Let's see which ones I got. And I'm out of colors. So I'm going to pull this one out and bring this one in. And then that leaves me this lighter color. This is pool bubble bath, so the pool party, but pool party's blue, right? Okay, so there we go. So I'm just gonna put these guys over here, and now I'm just gonna make sure these guys are all in place. Just like that. Oops, come on. And then what I'm going to do is just grab a piece of Scotch tape. I'm going to add, just to keep them in place, because as soon as I flip them over, they're going to start flopping everywhere. And I don't want that to happen. And that one, and then we'll bring in this guy here. Yeah, so we went away for a few days. We left on Friday after lunch. Yeah, I went. I never go to this one branch. I don't know why I don't go into it. I just don't, because it's in the mall. It's always busy. But we needed to pick up some U.S. cash, so I went in, and the girl was helping me, and I turned around, and there it was a coworker that had left for a while and come back, and she's only been back for a couple weeks, couple months. I can't remember, but I got to see her. I was so excited. Like, I haven't seen her well, since I left the bank when I retired way back, must have been about 3 years ago, I'm thinking. Yeah, so I called her office one day, and she never returned my call. That is so unusual. I knew, should have known something was up. Anyway, I was just told that she left the bank. I didn't. It's none of my business why, but it was so nice to see her. It was just so nice. So you can see I put some tape on the back, and that so when I flip it over, they're not going to move around on me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in some dimensionals. And I'm just going to add dimensionals on one. Then that's the one that's going to be in the center. So this is going to be the centerpiece. And these two guys are going to be on either side. And what I'm going to do with those guys is I'm going to bring in my liquid glue. And I'm just going to glue the back side. So if you're on my VIP group, just to let you know something's happening at 7:30 tonight. So if you want to just head on over there at 7:30, 7:31, you might be surprised at what's happening. Yeah, so hopefully we'll see ya. So I'm also doing my BOGO sale at the crop. So another reason to come to the crop is that you'll get first dibs on my BOGO stuff, and then that will go, oops, right in there, just like that. Okay, so now I have a scrap piece of lemon lolly. So happy Easter, happy spring, thinking of you. I like the Happy Easter, but you know what? This is a retired set. This was the very first set I purchased with Stampin' Up. And that was a long time ago. That's all I'm saying. So it's called, and it's a wooden one, it's called Teeny Tiny Wishes. And it's wooden, and I just can't bear to let it go. But I love this tininess, yeah, the small stamps. So I'm going to use this one. If you have it, yay. If you don't, unfortunately, it's not available because it's retired many moons ago. There's tiny Christmases too, teeny tiny Christmases too, but I don't have that one. This is my very first stamp set, so of course I will treasure it forever. So I'm just stamped that on there, and I used Gorgeous Grape for this, and I'm just going to put this away so I don't forget. Yeah, I love this one. It's because you can make tiny flagged sentiments. They don't have to be big ones, like it's tiny like that, which I love. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in my trimmer. And just going to trim this down. Yeah, so we went down to the States this week, and finding everything, it was really expensive, especially the chocolate. I always thought chocolate was cheap, but it was quite expensive down there. I love the Dove chocolate and the Hershey's, of course. But then coming home, when we got home, the news was on, and apparently there's a chocolate shortage. That's why chocolate's so expensive. I was just heartbroken. I did bring lots back, but I did bring my share back. Especially the Dove. I just love the Dove chocolate. And then we went to Target, and thought that they said their chocolate was buy one get 50% off the second one, but every time I went to the cashier they said no. It was, I guess, on selected ones. It wasn't, I guess, the Hershey's and the Dove. But yeah, so I bought a few bags of those guys, and I bought clothes. I bought some more clothes, and Got a new clock because our clock broke. It fell and broke after the time change. So yeah, okay. So now I'm going to bring in my bow maker, and then I'm going to use this gorgeous ribbon. This ribbon is also retiring, which is really sad. It's beautiful. It comes with the bubble bath, lemon lolly, and what's the other color? I pulled it off my shelf. I thought I did. Yeah, there's 3 colors. Oh, and there's a blue color, Alicia Blue. Yeah, so this is so pretty. But there's gorgeous stuff coming, so I'm okay with that. I pulled a lot of stuff off my shelves already. I just couldn't believe it. I have a big tote full of stamp sets and bundles. But I just, looking at the new catalog, I just love it. Just love it. Just so much fun. And change, it's a change from previous ones, but change is always good, right? You know, I just think a change is always good. You just got to get used to it and go with the flow. So now I just tied it. I'm going to tie my bow, and I'm just going to put it right up here on the left-hand corner using some glue dots. And then I'm going to take my Happy Easter. I'm going to throw some dimensionals on the back side of that. And adhere that. Into the center. And then I'm going to bring in some, now these are gorgeous too. These are sticking around too. These are called iridescent foiled gems. They're so pretty. Just going to just add 3 of these guys. So a quick, easy Easter card for you today using the Excellent Eggs, which is retiring, unfortunately. So, and basically there's the cards that I did beforehand, and then I did this one too. And this is Hello Spring. But I like the definitely like the smaller piece embossed. There we have it. Quick and easy cards too. Had any questions? Please let me know. And I will be posting this over on my YouTube channel later on tonight. Gotta go upstairs, and the boys are playing tonight, so the Winnipeg Jets are playing tonight. I sure hope they play better than what they have been. They lost their last 3 games, so I just hope they win tonight. They're home, so they should be a fun game. So if you have any questions, please let me know, and I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. And I should be live on Thursday morning at 10 o'clock. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but we'll figure it out at the time. Okay, thanks for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. You guys all have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you soon. See yous. Bye.